Shalom, brothers and sisters. So we discussed and talked about the situation with the farmers in Europe and how they're being shut down, bought out coast, and forced into stopping their activities for climate change. Now, John Kerry and the Biden regime are targeting small farms in their climate crusade. They're going after your food supply now. John Kerry, due to the whole climate situation, says farms produce too much greenhouse gases. He wants that to stop in order to combat the climate crisis. They don't know a crisis until they're going to see it very soon. Farms also happen to produce food. Not that Kerry's worried about that. The global elites are not worried about that. They'll all be fed. You guys won't be fed. Recently, the Netherlands announced they were shutting down family farms to combat global warming. Tough luck if you happen to own one of the farms or work at one of the farms. This insanity comes at the same time that Europe is seeing the highest inflation in decades. Netherlands to compulsory purchase close to 3,000 farms to comply with the EU environmental rules that they've made up. Now John Kerry is targeting US farms in his crusade to affect more and more American lives. A lot of people have no clue that agriculture contributes 33% of all the emissions of the world, he said during his keynote address. We can't get to net zero, we don't get the job done unless agriculture is front and center as part of the solution. So all of us understand this is the depths of his mission. It's got nothing to do with emissions. It's got to do with removing the food source, starving out the people, bringing down the population count. This is now happening in America, not just Europe. This is happening everywhere. People just don't talk about it. Uncomfortable topics to touch on. So these topics will be touched on at this channel, and as I see them happening, I will be sharing them with you. God bless. Keep looking up. Shalom.